Okay, guys, welcome to a review of the Hokkaido gals are super adorable. Now, here's the thing. I just finished episode 5. You know what? You know what? I'm lost. I'm just so happy and sad, and I almost shed a tear in this episode. You see what they do? You see, when it comes to rom-coms, they bring out the sadness in you. They bring out a tear in you. Like, you don't have to cry, but it's that one shed of tear you can see in this episode. You can see. Now, when it comes to rom-coms, there's always this. The main girl you like in a series, in a rom-com, the main girl you like is going to cry. That's what it is. Now, notice I'm wearing red as well because this is a Valentine episode. Now, rom-coms always have the following. When a rom-com, you gotta have the guy and the girl, two polar opposites, and you gotta have a Valentine thing going on. That's what they do. That's what they do. I'm looking, guys, like I said, the last 4 episodes we have seen the Hokkaido Galas. These 4 episodes are tremendous with the animation, the characters we know and love. There is no least favorite girl. I know the best waifu gal wars are in effect because now that Minami, am I saying that right? Yeah, Minami and Akino is still there. So now it's like, okay, let's get this war going. But the other gal I haven't seen yet, so I'm actually looking forward for that gal. I'm still waiting for her to make her debut. I didn't read it yet, but I'm looking for that debut as well. Sorry, I need to look this up. Yeah, I had to make sure I spelled it right now. Minami and Sayuri. But okay. Now, again, this is a Valentine's Day episode. And this is one of those episodes we have to sit down and watch. Because again, you're talking about shedding a tear. This is the one. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the Hokkaido Gals Are Super Adorable episode 5 review. Okay. This is one of those Valentine episodes where we sit down and enjoy the moment that we see our main girl in a rom-com give the boy chocolates. That's classic. That's the classic rom-com. That is the classic thing to do. Minami is very hands-on when it comes to chocolate. But let me go back further. So we have this karaoke thing going on. Everyone have this, karaoke vibe thing. And Sayuri, there's been developing in Sayuri ever since episode 3 and 4, where she's open up, she's humble, she's shy. Sometimes she's a gamer, opening up to all those things, and me and friends with Minami. So it's like the growth is there. And both of them are shy because they haven't sing, but, they kind of open up. But that's not the big issue. The big thing is this is a Valentine's arc. This one episode is a Valentine arc. So let's talk about this. Like I said, Valentine's Day is a scene where love is in the air. Chocolates handed out for the person you love. It could be your friend. It's the love. It's the thoughts that count in Valentine's Day. Like, hell, you give them a small little teddy bear and a balloon, and they still like you for that because you care about them the most. You care. That's what it is. So, Sayuri wants to give chocolates to Tsubasa. Now, Sayuri being scared of shopping by herself, Minami jumps in. Now, Minami and Tsubasa, they're making chocolates. Even Sayuri is kind of this is why I like Minami. Minami is open up for a gal open vibe to hey, I'm making chocolates for everyone. Sayuri just want to make chocolates to Tsubasa and that stuff. But then, after shopping, Sayuri want to bring out the what's your special chocolate to Tsubasa? What is the special chocolate? What is the chocolate? You know what I mean? Like, you know how people bring out different types of chocolate. Hey, I'll give you this chocolate, but I'm giving you this chocolate. It's all about the how you bring it out. So Minami was teaching Sayuri how to make chocolate over the phone. And you saw Minami is well hands-on when it comes to chocolate. She made 70 chocolates, like chocolate cookies, chocolate hearts, chocolate, anything chocolate, everything. She made a giant ass chocolate heart. And that was for Tsubasa. That was supposed to be for Tsubasa. Now, throughout that conversation, she spilled all the soy milk and all that shit fell on her chocolates. Now, she's a kind girl. Minami is a kind blonde gal. She's humble. She's well-spoken in a gal vibe, but she cares about the people. And then all of a sudden, the next day when the Valentine's Day arrived, she gives out everyone these candy bars that you get from a deli. And then this guy with the red hair, this guy, yo, I'm gonna blast this when I say this. This punk kid, I don't care. What he said to Minami after Minami worked so hard last night and she couldn't even make chocolates. She spent her money. She spent more money on chocolates that she gets from a store, gives Tsubasa one, fine and all, but when he gave to another guy, another person, the guy was like, oh, what a letdown. I can get this anywhere. Really? Really? You spoiled little punk. You got the balls to say that in front of her? Have you not seen Minami when she was coming in crying? I mean, not crying, but you saw like the red of her, like the tears, like dried tears of redness, sadness. Like, come on. She worked really hard for the chocolates. And then you're going to disrespect her like that? Oh, what a letdown. Actually, I'm going to use this as an example. Oh, here's a chocolate. Little sized chocolate bar. Oh, really? What a letdown. I can get this at a store anytime. What the fuck is wrong with you? Have anybody taught you it's the thoughts that count? The thoughts that count, really? Really? Okay. Yo, Minami didn't want to like, ooh, I love Minami. I just said she didn't want to say anything. If I was, you crushed her heart. That guy crushed her heart. And Sayuri, this is why Minami's best gal friends with Sayuri. Sayuri could look at the guy and say, look, if you ever say that, don't ever say that again. If you do that, I will punch you in the face. That's, oh my God. And then, you got Tsubasa and Sayuri alone cleaning the classroom, and then you see Minami crying. Look. I understand. We hate to see a character like her cries. It hurts us. We hate that. And especially in rom-coms. We look at the main girl. We look at that girl and we knew that it's going to be some tearing, but it's just that you don't want them to cry. But it shows it in their face. And when Minami was crying, my initial response was this. Just this. I gotta find that kid and punch him in the face or slap him in the back of the head. Because I'm like, how dare you disrespect Minami after she worked so hard on making chocolates for everyone. And she made a mistake. She made a mistake. Did she come to next school bringing out chocolates? Okay, that's still something. That's something. She wants to make everyone happy. I hope, like I said, I don't read this, but I hope, I fucking hope, he better apologize. I better see an apology coming out of his freaking mouth. I mean, he's friends with Tsubasa, but he better apologize. I swear, apologize. Oh my God. Now, you gotta understand Tsubasa's way of getting chocolates. I mean, like, the cheer a guy to her, my bad. You gotta like Tsubasa for getting a gal to be happy. You gotta like that. So instead of, this is why I gotta put him over Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. I'm sorry. He outshined Gojo from My Dress Up Darling. I'm sorry. But hear me out. This guy cheered Minami up by playing a piano. Stairwell and Sons, a real live piano, and played it. No singing. He didn't even sing. He was playing the song that Minami was playing in the early of this episode in the karaoke, playing her favorite song, saying how she cheers her up. He played the exact same song that she was singing in the episode, playing it to cheer her up. Dude, you fucking did it. It's so heartwarming to see this guy cheer her up with a piano. That's like a Valentine's Day gift right there. That is a Valentine's Day gift. Like for real. Like, I may not make chocolates, but I can play the piano for you because you care. And make people smile. And then Sayuri, she developed as well. I mean, she opened up. She's like, not only because she heard about it, and not only she felt bad, she made chocolates for both Tsubasa and Sayuri, and all three of them ate chocolates together. It's so, that's the whole plot of the Hokkaido gals is, this is a heartwarming thing going on because these gals could bring the warmness out of your heart. Like, in the snowy world of Hokkaido, which I really need to now to check on, when you look at the world and the Hokkaido gals, in the snowy world, these gals could bring so much warmth in your heart. And that's what this Hokkaido gals are super adorable. For these gals to bring the warmness out of your heart, that's what this is. And we got this in this episode. So overall, this was a great episode. It's sad to see Minami crying. I don't want to see my favorite girl cry. It's too early to see them crying or whatnot. I hate that. But leave it to Tsubasa, to our beloved MC, to bring out the warmth of their hearts by playing a piano. I applaud him for that. But yeah. Now, I don't know about the other gal. I keep saying her in the opening. I hope we get to see her debut next week. I don't know. I hope we see her. But again, this was a very Valentine's Day arc. Now, when it comes to rom-coms, there's always going to be a sports festival arc, or maybe one of those beach arcs. But in this world of Hokkaido, I don't know. Maybe they go to a hot spring episode. I don't know. But we'll see where this goes. But again, very heartwarming episode to see this of a Valentine's Day arc. Let's see the other arc goes in play. We'll see more. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.